Welcome everybody to Cloyd Family Farms. Brayton here again on a beautiful Sunday afternoon. We just got done with cousin's birthday party, so we're gonna plant our watermelon seeds today. We got some seedless varieties, or one seedless variety, and then we're gonna try and grow a big one for the county fair. Come along with us as we get our seed starting mix put together and start getting these seeds, put it in some soil. All right, I like to plant all my seeds in deals like this. You can leave right there. And then they have this cover for seedless watermelons. Seedless watermelon seeds, they're a lot harder to germinate than normal watermelon seeds. The germination is not as great on them, so they like a lot of moisture. Say constantly, they have a lot of moisture in the soil until they germinate. So using those covers there, it's almost like a little greenhouse, and we'll keep everything moist until they germinate. And mix up, just leave those over there. We'll fill them after we got to get the soil wet. So we're going to dump in some of this peat moss here. Don't need a ton. We're not starting a bunch, but whatever I don't use, I'll put in some pots for tomato seeds and stuff. So you want about a 50-50 mix of peat moss and then about 50% of this perlite. So y'all mix all that up. All right, go ahead and mix it. Get all the way down the bottom. Pull all the dirt up. Mix it real good.
Do we need to get it wet?
Yeah, we'll get it wet.
And then we'll mix it up again.
That's probably good. All right, let's go put some water in it. We'll stir around with that shovel rib, so bring that. All right, get that water turned on. Yep.
Whoa.
Okay.
It probably went like
All right, start stirring it. It's a lot of water to get all this stuff moist. Yeah, pour a little bit more in there.
Yes, you could start it off with water.
You don't want to squeeze it until you get water, just a little bit of water coming out. It's probably pretty close. See, I'll keep stirring it around. Yeah.
Hello, guys.
All right, we're gonna fill these up. No, we fill the entire thing up with soil. Fill all that up and then level it out. All right, let me see. Okay. That's good. That's good. That's good. All right, fill that one up too. So that's how they fill them up. You just level them out and kind of push them down, make sure they're all packed in. Yep. All right, they're filled that last tray. You guys push your fingers into them slightly. All right, so for our seedless variety, we went with Cracker Jack with the hybrid. So then we got a couple pollinators. Johnny's is where we ordered all our seeds from this year, just because they had the best varieties and had everything. They gave us Ace, which is just a pollinator. They just gave us a few seeds. And then we got Crimson Sweet. That'll be a big watermelon variety may win us the fair. And if there's still a little more, I got some seeds I saved from a couple years ago that produced a pretty big watermelon. I think it was like 25, 26 pounds. So the first one we're going to do is, let's do the seedless variety, Cracker Jack. Well, because if I stick them up like that, I can't put the cover on top. So I'll just lay them right here. Okay, that's great. Good job. All right, we're going to put those seedless ones.
Which ones are
The seedless ones are called Cracker Jack.
Not where the Cracker Jack is. What you are right.
I'll let you write the next one. So they gave us 10 seedless watermelon seeds. How many cells are in that box? 12. All right. So we'll just do that whole tray here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 seeds. Perfect. All right. Do not drop these seeds. Drop them in there. Nope. It was a minimum of 10 seeds, and they gave us 12, which is perfect. Filled up our tray there.
Is that all?
Okay. Yep. I'll just cover these up. Is there one in there? Yeah, there's one in there. Yep. So just cover them up. Push down just slightly. Way they get good seed to soil contact. Perfect. All right. Next we will do ACE. Right on there. A. Hold on. Wait. Do it up here. Start right here at that brown spot and go up. ACE. A. C. Yep. C. E. Perfect. All right. So we'll do, there's only 5 of those, and then the rest of them, we'll do these. Drop one. It's fine. These 3. Do this trade also. Perfect. All right, cover them up.
I have 5 more.
Start covering those up. Now the last one is Crimson Sweet. Those are the big watermelons. Those are the ones that may win us the prize at the fair. All right. Right.
2.
One more. Master miscounted. Spray just these 2 trays. You want to spray these? 3. So watermelon seeds want to be really warm. Awesome. So when we put them in the seed starting tent that we have, we're going to put a heat mat underneath. It keeps the soil about 70 to 75 degrees, which is what watermelons like. So that's what we'll do. We'll put that little dome on top to make it like a greenhouse effect, keep everything moist. and have good moisture. So last or 2 years ago when I did it, I had pretty good seed start or germination rate on the seedless watermelons. Good job. Hold on. So hopefully we can this year again. We can do that. So yeah. So over here I planted some tomatoes way too early. Way too early. So they're huge, almost too big. So I'm trying. These are the varieties that if they grow, great. If they don't, that's fine. Um, Seeing if I can bring them outside a little earlier than I thought, or than what's normal at least. So we'll see. I don't know. It's supposed to be like down in the 30s, high of 60s next week, and raining. Praise God for rain, but we'll see if we can get those potted out. Maybe before the last frost date, which would be nice. All right. All right, Rube. Set that in there with the cord facing backwards. It doesn't really get hot. It just gets warm. All right, Riley, bring that over here. So that'll start heating up, and it'll just heat up all that soil in there. And this plastic stuff won't let any won't let any moisture, like any of the water out. It'll all stay in. So it'll keep the dirt wet, which is what watermelon seeds like. They like wet, warm soil. And they should germinate, and then about 4 weeks, we'll plant them out in the garden. All right. Well, those should germinate in 5 to 7 days or something like that. So seedless ones may take a little longer than that, but that should do it. So watermelon's one of the kids' favorites. They love just going out and picking one, getting to pick our own snack, and just cut it open and eat the entire thing. Right, Riley? Okay, I think that's going to do it for us today. All right. 1, 2, 3. Make it better. Say bye.